Don't want to miss a semi-god roll, and you want to find out exactly what you need to pick up this week for the weekly clan reset? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to obtain it and where to find it. This is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the clan reset, or the vendor reset per se. And we're going to be taking a look at items that I feel that you guys should definitely take a look at and consider picking them up. Plus, there is an item, actually two items, that I want to recommend that you guys should definitely pick up because they are going to help either your skill build or they might help any other type of build that you're trying to obtain within the game. Now, before we dive in and talk about these items, I do want to remind you guys about our giveaway. We're giving away 2 free copies of Borderlands 3 for the system of your choice. To join and participate, it's super easy. All you got to do is click the link down below where it says Join Bolt Nation, and you guys will be automatically entered. So good luck to everyone that plans on participating. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about these items. Now, all of these items are going to be part of World Tier 5. So if you're in World Tier 5, basically all you would need to do is find a clan with this specific level. And if you guys did watch my video of my little sort of mini rant on the whole clan leveling system, and want to get an idea of how we could definitely better this whole system, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can also check it out. And let me know also in the comment section down below if you guys feel that this really needs to change, because this clan hopping really needs to stop. So let's take a look at our first item, guys. For the first item, we're going to be taking a look at a vest, which is going to come with a whopping 43,000 health, and it seems like every week the health keeps going up. Like a week before we had one with 40, then we had another week we had one with 41, and now we're getting a 43. Could it be that maybe next week we're going to see a 44 or a 45 health Providence or health chest piece? It's going to be quite interesting. It seems like every week it just goes up. So for this one in particular, guys, like I said, you have to be level 22 to level 26 in a clan. If you're having a hard time finding a clan, definitely check our Discord channel, join it, and we have a Division 2 LFG section right there where you can find multiple people and multiple systems that are always looking for clans and always welcoming people to hop on their clan so they could go ahead and pick up the items. Now, health in particular is not an attribute that everybody's looking for, because it seems like health doesn't really play too much of a factor when it comes to making builds, or it's not really that important for a lot of people. But it doesn't hurt to always have some really high stat health stuff in your inventory. So what I would do is I would recommend you guys definitely pick up at least 1 or 2 of these, because it doesn't hurt for you to definitely put them in your inventory. And whenever health does become viable, and if it does, you at least have something to fall back on to just transfer over to a other gear that you feel that it's lacking that health. Alright, so now for our second item, guys, we're going to be going to clan level 27 to 30. Now, remember, it has to be within these numbers, because if it's not between these numbers, you're not going to be able to nab this item. So what we're going to be looking is we're looking at a Providence defense backpack that is coming with a whopping 37 skill haste. Now, for the backpacks in particular, if you guys don't know, or if you didn't happen to watch my video where I go over on how high your skill haste is, just to give you guys a point of reference, the highest you could get it on a backpack is 57. And I know you guys are probably saying, you know, from 57 to 37, it's a really big difference. But I gotta let you guys know, it is very hard to find a backpack with a very high skill haste. I mean, usually you find like 20s, 25s, but 37 is a really good number. It's not like your god roll number, it's not your semi-god roll, but it's actually a very good number, and I highly recommend you guys pick one up if you're trying to do skill builds, because it's going to help quite exponentially, especially in the backpack department. But I want to know from you guys, how many of you guys currently right now in your inventory have a higher stat of 37 skill haste for a backpack? Let me know if you do and what that number might be. So for this one in particular, I would recommend picking up 4 of these, since skills are so important currently right now in the way of the state of the game. I would definitely like to advise that you guys have at least a lot of items in your inventory that will help you build skill builds. So highly recommend at least 4 of these, and you guys should be good to go. Alright, so the next item we're going to be taking a look at, this is going to be a must requirement. If you cannot pick up any of the items I mentioned in this video, you want to make sure you pick this one up, because this is really hard to get, guys. And we're going to be taking a look at a vest, which is a Providence defense vest, that you're going to be able to obtain if your clan is level 17 through 21. Once again, clan 17 to 21. And that is a 15% weapon damage Providence defense vest. This is very hard to obtain, guys. And one thing I do want to mention about this vest and something you guys should definitely pay attention to when you guys re-roll this vest. Now remember, if the current vest that you currently have in your inventory already has a really high stat, you are not going to be able to transfer all the 15% to that specific vest. The highest it will go to 14.5. So just wanted to make sure you guys kept that clear in case you guys are recalibrating and you're like, wait a minute, I had 15 and now it's 14.5. How did that happen? If your vest currently right now has a really high stat, remember it's only going to roll to 14.5. If your vest doesn't have really good high stats with any other category, you're going to be able to transfer the whole 15%. So it's something that you guys should definitely keep in mind. Now for this one in particular, I would definitely recommend picking up at least between 6 or 8 of these if you can, if you have enough space. This is a very rare stat to come by, and the highest I believe you're able to get when it comes to the vest, I believe it's 18. I think I'm 100% correct on that, but I could be a little bit off. It's between 17 or 18, but I'm pretty sure it's more on the 18 side. And I mean, being 15, you're only off by 3, and I mean, this one to me personally would definitely be considered a semi-god roll. It's a 15%. Vests are very difficult to come by when it comes to weapon damage. So between 6 or 8 of these, I would highly recommend you guys pick them up. If you could get 10, I would pick up 10. But if you had to choose and you could only pick up a little bit, definitely 6 or 8 should be the amount you're picking up out of this item. So make sure you guys find a clan that's level 16 to 21 because you really want to pick this one up. So the next item we're going to be taking a look at, guys, is we are going to be looking at a backpack. And this backpack in particular comes with a whopping 9% weapon damage. This is going to be an Alp Summit backpack. And for this one, guys, we got to go a little bit lower and lower because we need to be clan level 12 to 14. This is a 9% weapon damage backpack. And this one in particular, I do not consider like a semi-god roll or a god roll. This is just in case you don't have anything that's higher than this. Then I would recommend you guys pick this one up. Backpacks are the other ones that are a little bit tricky when it comes to weapon damage, and 9% is a very good roll, but it is not an excellent semi-god roll or a god roll. It's a very good roll, and I would recommend you guys definitely pick it up. Now, for this one in particular, I would say maybe pick up between 2 to 3 of these. It's always a nice stat to have in case you don't have one and you're kind of lacking that weapon damage on your backpack. You're definitely going to want to make sure you have that in your back pocket in case you ever need to up your weapon damage and you're lacking on the backpack category. It's always good to have that 9% tucked in. So at least between 2 to 3 of these, I would recommend you guys pick this up, and it never hurts to have weapon damage. That is like the one roll everybody wants, so you most definitely want to make sure you guys have them in your inventory. The next one, guys, I'm also going to put him as part of a requirement. If you guys are looking for anything, definitely pick this one up. This is a must-have, and we're going to be taking a look at a Petrol defense vest, which is also part of the level 12 to 14 clan vendors. So you want to make sure if you're coming in to pick any of the items I mentioned prior to this one, and you're going into the level 12 and 14, you should definitely consider picking this one up. And this is a Petrol's defense vest, like I said earlier, that comes with a whopping 914 skill power. This is a really good one. I'm going to put this as an excellent roll because it's very hard to get one with at least 1,000. I think 1,000 would be like, you're like semi-god roll territory, but it is a very excellent roll. 914 skill power, especially right now that skill builds are so important and so popular. Highly recommend you guys pick this one up, at least between 4 or 6 of these. The reason why, guys, you're probably saying maybe that's just too many. Remember, skill builds are very important right now in the game, and they are just wrecking havoc not only in PvP and also in PvE. So having a really good stat that you could definitely roll into a vest in case your vest is lacking skill power, it's a very good stat to have. Highly recommend you guys pick this one up as well. All right, so the last piece we're going to be taking a look at now, this is going to be a knee pad that is available once again in level 12 to 14. So basically, if you guys go and do the level 12 to 14 clan, you could technically pick up 3 items. You could pick up the one I mentioned prior to this, which was the backpack, and you could also pick up the vest as well. But these ones we're going to be taking a look at are a pair of knee pads coming from Shine a Light, and these come with a 23% skill haste. Now these are really important because once again, guys, skill builds are very important. For those of you who are coming into the game and don't have an idea what the heck skill haste is, it is pretty much what allows you to get your abilities faster. The more skill haste you have, the faster you'll get your abilities. Having that 23% on your knee pads is very important, especially when putting builds together. If you're trying to figure out what build you should pick up, definitely check out my videos where I have a plethora of videos covering skill builds. So you guys should definitely want to check those out. But overall, in general, guys, these 6 items are the must-have items of this week. If I had to pick 2 out of all the 6 definitely the Providence defense vest, would highly recommend that one. And of course the 914 skill powered Petrol's vest as well. So if you guys are just looking for items that you guys feel like I really want to get those, which is the ones you recommend, those two would be the ones I would recommend. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful and informative. If you did, guys, please do me the huge favor of dropping a like on this video and sharing this video with your friends, because that does help us out a lot. In addition to that, guys, if you want to show additional love and support, do consider joining the Bolt Nation. To join it super easy. All you got to do is click the link down below and you will unlock exclusive features only found on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget WGATAP, and I will catch you guys on the next video.